Body. I need to set this camera up. Y'all probably can't even hear me because I have my air conditioner on, but I'm gonna turn it off soon. But I'm gonna wait till a few people tune in because I posted my channel onto my Instagram story and to some other people. It's 8:30. Some people are getting ready for work the next day. It's gonna give it a few more seconds. But my air conditioner is loud. But I'm also gonna hook up my camera too to show me doing live. So let me handle that. I have to say that I enjoyed my full day off. We're definitely gonna be back to work soon this week. But I did my grocery shopping. I worked out today. I handled some important phone calls, ran some errands. Sure, it is 8:33 p.m. I'm gonna get started soon. All right, well, we about to get started. Live, live, coming from Newark, Delaware. Today was 95 degrees. Hello. Oh, hello. Let me see your name. Tibetan areas. Hopefully I said your name right, but hello. Thank you for tuning in. Hello to you, Chamberlain Noble. Hello to you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna get started very soon. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get up and turn on my camera because I'm actually vlogging too at the same time. Like, I've started my vlog this morning and now I'm on live, so I wanted to show part of that on my vlog. But yeah, but thanks for tuning in. I haven't vlogged in a minute. I miss it so much. And I've never forgot about me showing Delaware, but baby, one minute it's too cold and then it's too hot. This weather is something else. It says, how will you fit it later? I don't know what you mean. Explain to me, Attic Pullman. Attic Pullman J. Yeah, dash J1T. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by how will you fit it later. I don't know what you mean. Gotta explain. Now, I know I say this every video, but I am still trying to figure out. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm able to, okay. I found the feature on how you can do a poll and a countdown and a questionnaire. You know what, y'all? I should do a countdown for my birthday. My birthday is in 10 days. So let's just start with that because I did say later on I was going to discuss my birthday plans on my vlog, but now we on here. So my birthday is in 10 days. I'm on a cut, trying to be snatched. And then I'm just getting my money together, getting my plans together, getting outfits together, finding any last minute things I would need for my birthday weekend because my birthday falls on a Friday and I'm going to do something Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But okay, at least I know where I can do a countdown, a poll, or a question and answer. I really don't have any polls in mind right now. I think I'm just going to rant a little bit tonight, but in the future, I'm going to start doing polls and questions and countdowns. But right now, it is almost 9. And usually, I like to do I try to do lives a little bit earlier than that, but I'm here. I'm here. But I'm gonna get into my birthday plans. I do plan on vlogging on my exact birthday. But now that I think about it, I might do like a countdown to my live as well. Like a countdown to like my actual birthday until midnight. Um, and then I think I'm just gonna keep it as a vlog for my exact birthday. I could like do a full live for my birthday, but it's just gonna be too much. It's maybe I'll do a live when I'm like I'll probably do a live of part of my birthday weekend, but I'm not gonna showcase the whole birthday weekend because that's just a lot. And I have to carry my phone around and stuff like that, and I might be going to public places, and I'm not trying to be invading nobody's privacy. Like I want to actually live the moment, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Then I still want to do my fashion video, which I keep saying this every video, but I'm still trying to get my pictures and all that together. And then I also want to figure out how am I going to edit the video because this is not going to be a live. I mean, I could try to squeeze it into a live, but how am I going to show my digital pictures and break down my whole entire outfit and my style while I'm on live, if you get what I'm saying. So that will have to be an actual video. Then my new spoken word, I found the perfect location. I'm not going to disclose it, but I have two ideal places that I could film my spoken word. Hair and outfit, I'm still trying to figure that out. And I'm still trying to rehearse it because, like I said, there's things I want to be like, I want perfection in certain aspects in my own way. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't think of myself as a perfectionist, but I want my stuff to be on point. So I'm still rehearsing that and just figuring out wardrobe and hair. Like that's that, but that's coming. I'll tell you this, the spoken word is coming way before the fashion video. To be honest, the fashion video probably not gonna get dropped until this summer. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Cause I just have a zillion other things that I'm doing that are just as important. And there's just things that I have to prioritize. That's a little bit more like top of the list. But let me fix my screen since okay, so like the square part, because on Instagram, yeah, yeah, I'm literally looking at the. Give me a second. I am looking at the. Addict Pullman J1T. Good. The next week, so to speak, of me. What? What? Wesley Stotts, your hair looks nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. It kind of like sweat out because of the weather. It's hot and humid right now in Newark, Delaware. I have subscribed. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Ayadin Ayadin Nisso Fernandez sent a galaxy. Yeah, on the 26th of this month, my hair is gonna look different. Because by then it'll be pretty much summer around the corner. It already is summer around the corner. But with this complete capricious weather, it's going to be literally late 60s and raining when on the day I get my hair done. And I would love for it to change. I would love for it to not rain. I would prefer it to be late 60s, no rain, but apparently it's supposed to be raining. And last year it was raining and cold when I went to go get my hair done last time before my birthday. It's crazy. But the good part was my last birthday, no rain. It was literally like 74, 75 degrees on my exact birthday. Hopefully this birthday would be the same. And to be honest with you, either way, I already going to be hanging out. So, and I'm going to be in a building, so it won't even matter. I'm going to have my birthday in a particular building, and doesn't matter the weather. I'm going to be doing activities. I'm going to be moving around. I'm going to be hot. So, yeah, like that would be the positive. Like, depending on the weather, either way. Like, I know for a fact that whether it's cold or hot, it's going to be late at night by the time I even leave this building. And I'm probably going to have to, get fresh air. But I kind of want to like display what I'm doing on my birthday. I kind of want to wait till it's like closer to my birthday to talk about what I'm doing. But I can say that I do, I am going on a trip that weekend, but I'm doing something on my exact birthday, but then the next day I'm going on a trip. And I kind of want to live the moment. I kind of don't really want to vlog that, but I might go on live. I might go on live instead of vlogging it because that'll be a lot. Like at least I can like get situated and then do a live depending on what I'm doing. Or I could just wait till next time, like depending on the vibes. Let's see. Co- Court for Court 3. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad that I have my air conditioner on majority of the day because I'm not hot. I had to turn it off because if I have this thing on while I'm talking, nobody's going to be hearing me. It's the same thing with my Nikon camera. Like if I was filming on that camera, child, nobody was going to hear me. That thing is so loud. And I have a good quality microphone. My AC's loud. I do have another fan over here. It's a light fan that gives me some air circulation in here. And then I have like my window crack open. That's good enough for me for right now. Later on tonight when I'm ready to go to bed, I will be turning that back on because it's going to be hot again tomorrow. But it's going to be more like 88, 89 degrees instead of 95 degrees like it was the past 2 days. But there are two things I wanted to tackle tonight. Let's see who else is tuning in. Give me a sec. Wow, they be ranking the fans over here. See, I'm still listen. I just hop on here and hop off. I gotta start doing YouTube posts too, but I'm just very particular on what I will post on there because once it's permanent. But I'm gonna figure out a strategy on posting YouTube posts because it's been a while since I vlogged and I want to post that too. So I gotta get me some pictures together with that. And then I'm doing live on here. I'm gonna turn on my camera very soon too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my birthday. It's 10 more days, and then I'm hitting the 2-8. 2-8. And oof. It's not all the way like it's hitting me, but it's not all the way hitting me. And I would save the whole speech of like me hitting that age for probably when it gets closer to my birthday. But I just always remind myself like even though I'm turning 2-8 that whatever I want, whatever I'm working towards, it's never too late. But I'm gonna see how much battery life I have in this camera. So give me a sec. Cause my camera battery, it like it has life in it, but I've realized that let's see. Okay. And I kind of see my check. Y'all see this? Like this is some behind the scenes stuff right here. But I am on that for okay, I'm literally just like testing out the angle I want it to be because I want to show. Okay. Mm, okay, I'm sorry I keep on getting up, but I just wanted to make sure my camera is okay. I have been looking at some like gossip sites, and I'm not like fully completely into boxing. I just slowly got into the boxing world. Like here and there I might catch a fight, but I don't like keep up with the pros. But women's boxing, been a thing. It been a thing. And at least like the well known like boxers. But it's just been on all over the news, all over YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, about the drama that's been happening within women's boxing. So basically, Cari- Clarissa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner, they got into it. They was arguing at this MVP event, and apparently, now I looked at the video enough times. It wasn't really the best angle. I don't know who started the fight. I don't know like, from what I'm hearing, I know the reason why they were arguing, but it's kind of a sad case because now I'm hearing, at least from the sources, that Clarissa is officially banned from MVP, and she's won so many championship belts. And I know that she's a champion in her own weight class. I'm aware of all of that. I looked at her interviews. I did my research. Great fighter, fantastic. Alycia Baumgardner, which is she's a Gemini girly. Okay, her birthday's coming up. Her birthday is 5 days before mine. She's great in her own way. I mean, she's the face of the MVP. I'm so sorry. Alycia Baumgartner is the face of the MVP. Congrats to her. I love this Gemini greatness. I love celebrating it. Like a Gemini person I actually personally admire and like, and they're making achievements. I just love to see it. I love to see it from afar. Even if I don't know the person, I don't know none of these women, I don't know Baumgartner, but congrats to her. But I did watch some of her fights. I even watched her fights all the way back then. She's a beast. I, yeah, I'm alright. And I feel like, I think she's like about 5'6". I'm 5'5". I feel like we're almost the same height, but she has like more boxer muscle than me. I'm a gym rat. I'm not a boxer. Boxing, boxing workouts and gym workouts, just my kind of workouts is nothing compared to a boxer's workout. But okay, I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick. You guys. But my opinion on the whole fight, I don't know who started the fight. It was a bad camera angle, and they're trying to say that Carisha slapped Alycia Baumgartner, but it don't look like it. It looked like she probably like hit her arm or her hand or something, and then they tried to say that, oh well, Baumgartner was talking smack, saying that I'll whoop your. Okay, but they're athletes. Athletes talk crap all the time, but that doesn't mean that you swing on them at least not at a public event. This is just not, it's a time and place for everything, and it's just it's just not a good look on Shield's end, and I just hate to be very biased because, like I said, I don't know these two personally, but from the looks of it, let's just say if Carissa started, she just walked up to Alycia Baumgartner and just confronted her about like what she said about her and like about Carissa and Papooses. situation, because that's what it is. It's not a real relationship, it's a situation. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. I'm not gonna go on and on and on about the whole marriage status and all that. I think majority of us know that it's not right, but it is what it is. But I allegedly believe that Clarissa possibly started. I could be wrong because they were arguing, and it just sounded like, oh, you're worried about who I'm with and da da da. Like that I heard, and then I heard, oh, I whoop your tail by Alycia. But then when security, I'm assuming security was just right there and trying to like, like get in between them and all. A lot of people are saying that, oh, Baumgartner got tugged when security came and she said, I'll whoop your tail when security's right in front. Okay, whatever. Like, fine, but either way, like, she didn't say, let's do it right now. She just said, I'll do it. But then, wait, no, 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 no. Excuse my ignorance. She said, I'll whoop your tail right now. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Excuse my ignorance. Excuse my ignorance. But I'm still just like everyone's really talking about it, and my opinion is Clarissa needs to leave Papoose alone. After all this, she needs to leave him alone because he's no good. It's like ever since she got with him, it's been time after time after time bad news. Yeah, she's been doing great with her latest fights, but it's just always bad news with her. Like she talking about she can whoop these men out here. Like at least from what I'm hearing, that came out her mouth too. It's not AI. It's really her saying it. I don't need to get drag anything or make up or spread rumors, but that's just what I'm hearing. And ain't no way, like no woman should talk about they can whoop a man. Like that's just, especially in the boxing world. And you over here ready to swing, but girl, you're doing that for free. You're doing that for free. When you're a professional boxer, you don't fight for free. It doesn't matter if you like the person or not, unless somebody's threatening your life. Baumgardner is not threatening her life. So that's how I'm looking at it. Give me a sec. I gotta like turn off my camera. Turn it off. Oh, oh Lord. Oh, whew. So let me not sound all over the place, but and then Baumgartner made this post, and it's giving she might be suing Clarissa. That's what it's giving. Like I said, you should not be fighting for free or even trying to start a fight for free. So that was the post that I like. I mean, from everybody else and from me, it's just giving like, okay, it sounds like she's about to take legal action. And then just a few hours later, like the next day, I'm hearing that Carissa's banned from MVP. Whew. Now, this is just my point of view, right? Baumgartner, she won MVP. Like she's like the face of boxing and everything. She's earned that. I believe she's earned that. Um, like I said, I did my research on her. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But I myself, if I won MVP, I personally would not be approaching anyone about what they do, about their dirt. I'll say like that. I won MVP. This is my time to shine. So I doubt that Baumgartner started the mess. She's entitled to her own opinion. If she feels like Clarissa Shields shouldn't be in a predicament that she's in. She shouldn't be dealing with Papoose, who is still married. Then that's freedom of speech. She can say that. But that shouldn't be enough for Clarissa to allegedly confront her about it at an MVP event, knowing this is the time you have to be very professional. You have to put all your stuff to the side. I don't have to like this person. I don't have to agree with their lifestyle, but I shouldn't be very bothered by their presence alone. That I have to approach them. Like, if she did do it, if she did, if I had to allegedly approach them about it, like, oh, you said this about me, you worried about the wrong things. Okay, so what, she worried about the wrong things, but she won MVP. She won MVP. She had a chance to do that, and it sounds like she blew it because I'm hearing that she's banned from it. She might be banned from a couple of things. I don't know. But it's like she just keeps making bad decisions. I mean, I looked at Layla Ali's videos and I can't respect the fact, like, I don't like the fact that Clarissa disrespected Layla Ali, and she disrespected Muhammad Ali too. I can't, I can't get down with that. Um I don't respect perfection. I can look at the outside and say that she's a great fighter and all, but I have to be real. Like, I didn't like the fact that she disrespected Layla Ali and Muhammad Ali. I'm like, you know what? Eventually she'll, I mean, we all got blossom at some point, but it just sounds like ever since she's been publicly posted with Papoose, and this has been at least 2 years, it just hasn't been helping her and her image. And I hate when people say that, oh, if it wasn't for Papoose, we would have known about her. Okay, that's fine, but whether other people knew about her or what, but she's getting known for the wrong reasons and it's outshining her achievements. And now she's in a situation where she might have a lawsuit and then she's getting banned from things. She might not ever get an endorsement deal, which a lot of these athletes eat off of endorsement deals. And I'm all for Black women. But I gotta be real, I can't always agree with every Black woman's lifestyle and what they do. And I'm not gonna sit up here and go on all day about um what they be doing and what I don't like, but I just had to give my opinion on the whole situation. I mean, at some point I admire them both. I still admire both of them in my own way, but just looking at the entire situation, I'm just like, Clarissa, you're burning a lot of bridges. That's what it's looking like to me, but she needs to just leave Papoose alone. Like, you're talking about you can fight men. You're starting, you're making fun of people, you're starting like you're starting fights, and then you go to the most one of the most important events. Whether you was gonna get selected or not, you got to have class. You gotta put all that stuff to the side. Whether you like, I understand you may not like, you're not gonna like people. People are gonna talk trash all day. She could have easily walked away. Like, okay, well, if you're gonna beat me up, then you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many, like, it. How about this? It could have been avoided. All this could have been avoided if Clarissa did not just start swinging. My thing is, they're worried about Baumgartner saying, "I whoop your tail," right? I whoop your, or somebody's in front of is blocking Baumgartner from Clarissa. Like they're both just somebody's right in between them. Y'all talking about that, but what about when Clarissa got a bunch of people surrounding them? It's still somebody in between them. Then she starts swinging. So I'm assuming that she either hit Alycia in her shoulder, hand, arm, somewhere over here. She hit her. I've seen the video enough times. If she did her face, it's probably maybe the side. I don't know. But the camera angle was just not a good angle at all. It was just unclear to me because it was just so many people on the way. But can't really say the A word on here, but it's legal action. She gotta leave that man alone. And I hate to say it, but I like Remy Ma. I could be a little biased. I do like Remy Ma, and that freestyle she did was hot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's also a Gemini. Her birthday is the day after mine. Like I said, I don't know these people personally. Maybe she did some dirt all with between her and Pat Poos, but that's that's between her and Pat Poos. But baby, y'all can say what y'all want, but Remy warned Clarissa. Remy warned her. And there was a point that she wasn't even like coming for her and making fun of her. Like she literally said, like, why do you like if you're 30 years old, you got all these championships, you've won all these championships and everything, you got all these belts, you're well known. Why are you with a man that's like I think he's almost 50, like I think he's like 48, 49. Why are you with him? And he just already has a lot of things going on with him, and then he's still married, whether he's separated or not. Remo said that. It's real, it's out there. So I'm not making this up. But Remy did warn her, and now, you know, I want to talk about that. She's not going to get any endorsements. She's, at least for them parents, she's banned. That's not good. She might be able to walk into any of these big rooms anymore because of her actions. She might even get sued, for all we know. But I was going to get into that boost. I'm like, I feel like he could have did a little bit more. He could have just been like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Our business is our business. We need to move this way. Okay. It does not matter. I just feel like he could have like chimed in just a little bit more. Like this is not worth it. I'm not gonna have you out here arguing and acting a fool and all. This is just not worth it. But he let her just do it. He let her just get loud and everything. Just and now she may not get as many opportunities. She gotta leave him alone because it's like it's just been a track record of bad for business. Like I literally ran down the things that she did before all this happened, and she still wants to deal with him now. Now I don't know too much about who else she be like all that, but she's still publicly with this man, and people have tried to warn her, and you let one other professional boxer that's also an athlete knowing that y'all gonna be talking smack, whether she can whoop you or not, she's gonna talk smack, but that should not affect you. That should not like get in your way. That shouldn't stop your shine. it could have been a great night for both of them if they would have just stayed out of the way. But like I said, I don't know who started the fight, but it's giving that Clarissa started it. Because ain't no way I won MVP and I care about some girl that does not like me and we don't get along and we be clashing. I can give a I can give a crap. Okay. I can give a I don't care. I am like listen, Alicia, baby. I see the cover of her outfits. She be looking fly. Okay. She be looking fly. Baby. Like she be looking glamorous and I love it. It's like she knows how to be glamorous and classy, but still can get in the ring and boom, boom, boom. I love it. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. And it doesn't matter where you're from, by your whole situation, you're able to evolve, you're able to blossom, you're able to learn. You don't have to always um play victim forever. Like it's a point that, you gotta heal from from your past. Like I said, I did my research on both of them, but you can't keep on blaming your past for everything and how you act. But I know she did an apology. Does she mean it? We'll never know. I hope she does, but this just happened recently. This is still fresh. But all I gotta say, girl, Clarissa Shields, leave Papoose alone. She needs to leave him because you've lost everything. Like you being with somebody is just not for you right now. Like it's just not the best for you right now to be with somebody. Not when you're banned for something. And I know for a fact that she loves boxing. I know for a fact she loves boxing. And she's been through a whole lot that I do know. But sometimes the people around you that condone the wrong things, you got a lot of yes men around you, and then you're just around the wrong kind of guy, it can just really set you back. And I've been told this by my aunties, my mother, and I know that like I said, I did my research that um, but this is just she ain't gonna ever see this video probably, but I think she needs a young girl because like me and her are about 3 years apart. She need to hear it from me. Like I'm a little younger than her, but if I'm saying is that she need to let him go, that should mean something. Cause it's like the older women, they've said it too, but it goes in one ear out the other. But I'm almost 2'8", and I'm saying that she need to leave that alone. Okay, he needs to go, and she needs to look at an accountant and double check all her funds and all. I got a degree in accounting, so I know this. Cause honey, I don't know what he do for a living. I know he a rapper. I know he a rapper. I remember him. He was on Touch It, Bring It, Babe. Watch it, girl. It needs a diplomatic. I remember Papoose was on that song, baby. That song was the song, baby. Okay, and he can rap. He can rap. Okay, I'll give him that. He can rap. Him and Rip Dick. But oh, I doubt that he makes more money than her. I doubt it, and I'm not trying to make this into a whole. man versus woman thing, and they should be get like a woman should be with a man because he makes more money than her. I'm not turning that into a situation, but it's just that you publicly say that he does this for you, he pays for this and that. Why do you have to prove that? Like, why do you have to say this out loud? You shouldn't care. You should not care. You shouldn't be taking things personal. Whatever. Live your life. But I still stand on it. Like, she need to leave him alone. Leave him alone. He needs to go. Like my future man, could never. Like, baby, you better than that. Like, come on. I don't like each other, but hey, I'm right here. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get a drink. Let's do something fun to get your mind off all of that. Like, that's gonna be my man, and he gonna be unmarried. But whew, whew. Hmm. I be if I'm dealing with that and I have people ridiculing me and I'm acting like this, like I created all these feuds with other people since I've been with this person, and I'm with this person majority of my day. I be If I let you go, I'll have time to think about everything. I'll have time to really evaluate it because right now you're not growing, you're not blossoming. There's no glow, there's no grow, there's no blossoming with Shields. There's no growing, blossoming, or glowing with Shields. Yeah, I've seen a couple of her outfits and everything, and I see that she has her makeup be on point. She's a good looking woman to me, despite what other people saying. It's just her decisions and her attitude. You know? Now, do I think she be acting like that all the time? No. Like I said, I don't know her personally, but I don't see, like, the pictures may look like she's glowing and everything, but when she puts down that phone and when she starts talking and when somebody says one little thing, all of that the glow that you see in the pictures is just not there. And I don't like this for her. I really don't. So that's my full commentary, opinion, and all that between Clarissa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner. But when you burn a lot of bridges, it's time to like to evaluate everything. I'm telling you, like if I was a big time athlete, I would love to get good endorsement deals and stuff like that. That way I can get my coins and I can get my multiple incomes. Listen, it's when you're involved with the wrong partner and the wrong person, it is. Now, do I think that Papoose is a bad person? I don't know, but I can't just make him seem like, oh, he's not like a monster. I don't know. He's not. I don't know. I don't know. But he doesn't need to be with Clarissa, and Clarissa does not need to be with him. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. Drake's 3 albums. I'm gonna need my water. I need to get my water. I don't even know what brand why this is, but I take this to the journey all the time. I cleaned it and refilled it with some more water. Okay. Put some ice cubes in here. Yeah. Whew. But Drake, 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 Drake. Drake, 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 Drake. Me, I did I can say that over the weekend I was hanging out and me and a friend was listening to like snippets. I forgot which album it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think my mother's coming back from work. I can hear. Me and my friend we was listening to like snippets of the album. I can tell you the truth. My friend and literally turned it off, just say I can't listen to this no more. I can't listen to this no more. So I didn't listen to the three albums all the way. Oh, everyone's saying that they all of them flopped, and that's crazy. You released three albums and all of them flopped. And then I'm also hearing from different sources that he didn't clear the samples, so he allegedly stole some beats. He allegedly stole like some vocals. And I'm just looking at all of this like, how in the world do you have three albums and you didn't make sure all the samples were cleared? The production was clear. How do you do that? How do you do that? It's like he dropped three albums. It was just like, oh, one of these is going to make it on the charts. One of these is going to be a hit. Because let's face it, ever since Kendrick Lamar won the diss challenge with Not Like Us and everything, which he's won, okay, Drake had to, chill out. And I'm all for a comeback, but it's giving flop. Even with just the snippets I've heard, it's just giving flop. Now I might have to look for the songs where he's addressing different people because that's what my friends talked about, and then just other sources they were saying that he was addressing multiple people, a lot of men too at that. Um, but a lot of people were saying that they was hearing the same song more than once, and I have to agree. I did hear same, which is not a good thing. And then I don't like the fact that that like the cover itself has like, that little silver glitter glove that Michael Jackson would wear. I don't know why he has that on the cover. Big mistake. Thinking that you're bigger than the program. That's what it was giving. And now I haven't heard not one person say that they heard all of them and actually liked one album out of three. I just have not heard it. I've looked at the majority of the reviews. I haven't heard it. I'm trying to think what else I was gonna add about that. Like I said, I will look for which song that he's addressing Kendrick, but everyone's saying that he don't really say nothing. Like nothing he says really stick, which is fine. And if he thinks that Kendrick is only relevant because of Kendrick dissing him or talking about Drake, he's wrong. Kendrick he won like one or two Grammys recently, if I'm not mistaken. Kendrick is great by himself. Okay, he is good. Whether he dissed Drake or not, Kendrick is greatness. Gemini greatness. Kendrick, Gemini greatness. Yeah. He's also a Gemini too. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. June 17th. June 17th. June 17th. That was so random. But me personally, I liked Drake when he was first um, making music. The album Take Care, it's it's my favorite album. I still play it here and there, but that's like a classic to me. And then I feel like as the years go by, a lot of stuff kind of sounds generic. I mean, he still had a few good songs after that album. I mean, come on, like he did Views, that was cool. But I feel like after Views and I'm trying to think what else he did. Yeah, I think that's that. Like he had other albums that I took a few songs out of there, but it's kind of like I I'll say that Take Care is like the album that has not no skips. I'll say it like that because I used to listen to that album faithfully after I get off of school. Like after I leave school and everything and go home and do my homework, I would play that Take Care CD on my little radio. But any album he did after that, I would be skipping. So it would only be like a few songs of the album that I would like. I'll say it like that. But him dropping 3 albums, I appreciate the work ethic. But the fact that I haven't heard too much positive reviews the about the 3 albums that you did is crazy. Then I'm hearing that he allegedly stole beats and samples. He ain't clear nothing. Like, come on. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't clear everything, but it's just still some small independent artists. I'm not gonna say small. There's still some independent artists that are claiming that they wrote, produced. They've already had the ideal beat and song. Like the whole song is already done, but he just took a snippet of the song, sampled it, and never gave them their credit. And Drake has the money to pay them, but he decides not to. So that's not a good look. So independent artists, they Drake might have some lawsuits too. Him and Clarissa Shields might have some lawsuits on them. Ugh. The fact that Gemini season is almost here, we got Alycia Baumgardner, Remy Ma with her freestyle. She slayed that freestyle. I was just bumping it in the car today, and Kendrick Lamar, three, all Gemini greatness, all greatness. Ugh, I love being a Gemini. I know that was random, but it's just something how like the people I'm talking about mentioning, some of them are Geminis. But yeah, I Drake's 3 albums and none of them and nobody's saying like, this time, like people I know are skipping the albums. They're skipping the songs. That's it's not good. It's just I'm all about people expressing themselves about how how they feel about a person. Like I'm all for that, but I guess to some people they just think that he overdoes it. That's what some people be thinking. They're just like, okay, I understand you don't like this man right here. You don't like this individual, but you made a whole song and you expressing your feelings. Like I said, that can be that's something y'all men be be talking about. I'm not involved in that. I'm not a man. Like that's something y'all be dealing with it, you know. But I've just heard from some men they're just like, okay, you did a whole album and each one you're talking about your issues with this man, that man, how you feel and everything. And it's just some people give him the side eye. And like I said, I'm just looking at it as okay, I appreciate the work ethic, but it don't sound like he about to have some hits. Like it just are they gonna make platinum? Are they gonna make diamonds? Is any of those three gonna make platinum or diamonds? I don't know. He just dropped it this weekend. I don't know. I don't know. But do I have all day to listen to three of your albums? After I heard the snippets in the car, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. It's like nothing I've heard really stood out to me. And it's okay for you to like throw shots at somebody and diss somebody. That's just part of the rap game. But I'm hearing that they're weak. The diss, the shots, and everything is weak. That's what I'm hearing. You know, I know it probably sounds like I'm saying a whole lot of nothing when it comes to the Drake album because I haven't heard all three of them. But listen, listen. I'm just jumping out you, my opinion, and I also okay. Hold on, thought I saw. I thought I heard something. Excuse me, but I will let y'all know this. I dip and dab in music commentary sometimes, so I just feel like this is a good platform for me to express that. But yeah, we'll have to see how this album goes. But it's three albums. Maybe I'll look up which one's the best one, which is the best out of three, what's the worst out of three. But three albums, and I like most people when I know music commentators, they will listen to all three as soon as they drop, and then the next day they they automatically have a good review on it. And they're gonna express like they're gonna break down the album and everything, and I just haven't really heard anything good. It might be people that just that will argue with me, and the other people like, no, it is good, but majority of what I've heard, like if the negative outweighs the positive, then we know what the problem is. And it's nothing wrong with being yourself. And I don't know to certain things, not everybody needs to be the tough guy and the wannabe gangster. Like, well, I probably can't even say it. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I hope YouTube does not ban me for saying that word. Oh Lord. Ooh. But y'all get what I'm saying, like the tough guy persona, like I'm about that life and all. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. It's all right. Look at this firewood. I have my TV on, and it looks like okay. I just see a bowl of Rice Krispie treats. That is so random. I was like looking at my TV. I like to play like random stuff like dogs and food on my TV screen sometimes when I'm like either on camera or just running around. I don't feel like looking at other stuff. But yeah, I do plan on doing more music commentary on here. And I also didn't forget about talking about the music scene in Delaware too. Hopefully I can get back into, well, I'm not gonna say hopefully, but I do plan on getting back into doing spoken word events. I'm not hosting them, but me like being a part of me performing at spoken word events. Like I do plan on doing that as well. Hopefully this summer. Cause the new poem that I have, I might have to edit like one line if I'm gonna do it in public and live. But the full poem is gonna be on my page, period. It might got a little cut, like one cuss word. That's what I'm saying. But I wouldn't do it. Like if I'm like in a live public area, I'll probably leave that part out. But yeah, that's always something I wanted to get into. I used to do album reviews on my old channel, even though I got rid of it. And then I revamped it to like vlogging and talking about different topics here and there, that kind of thing. But it's other things I like tapping into. Like I love fitness and I like to talk about certain things going on with me. But look at the time. It has been an hour and 8 minutes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see what time is it. It is 9:39. Okay, I need to like do lives a little bit earlier. Like I think 8 should be the latest, but I want to start doing lives like at 7. I just I can't tell y'all what day, what's that day I have where I can, okay, I'm gonna do a live at 7 o'clock every Tuesday or something like that. I don't have that, but I'm gonna figure that out very soon. And okay, I'm making sure my camera's off. But yeah, it is 9:40. This live has already been so long. I got big thumbnail and all that, but thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm gonna be bringing in more content soon, so please stay tuned. Good night, y'all.